Love is a strong emotion that can establish a lasting and profound connection between two people. However, despite the best of intentions and efforts, sometimes relationships don't work out and people are forced to leave the ones they love. There can be many reasons for this. In this context, it is important to understand the various factors that can contribute to the breakdown of a relationship, and to have the tools and strategies necessary to navigate these challenges in a healthy and constructive way. In this article, we will explore 14 common reasons why people may leave the ones they love, providing detailed explanations for each of these factors and offering insights and guidance for how to move forward in a positive and healthy way. Number 1. Infidelity. Any relationship can suffer greatly from infidelity. When one partner cheats, it can shatter the trust and respect that are crucial to any healthy relationship. The partner who has been cheated on may struggle with feelings of betrayal, anger, and sadness, and may find it difficult to forgive and move on from the betrayal. Number 2. Absence of communication. In any happy relationship, communication is essential. If partners are unable to communicate their needs, wants, and feelings to each other, it can create misunderstandings and conflicts that can eventually erode the relationship. In order to communicate effectively, one must be able to express themselves politely and clearly while also listening. Number 3. Growing apart. People change over time, and sometimes they can grow apart from their partners as their interests and priorities shift. This can happen gradually, or it can be triggered by a major life event such as the birth of a child, a job change, or a move. When partners find themselves on different paths, it can be difficult to reconcile those differences and maintain a healthy relationship. Number 4. Different life goals. If two people have different ideas about what they want out of life, it can create tension and conflict in the relationship. For example, if one partner wants to settle down and start a family, while the other wants to travel and explore the world, it can be difficult to find a compromise that satisfies both partners. Number 5. Incompatibility. Sometimes two people are just not well suited for each other, and no matter how much they try to make it work, it just doesn't. This may be brought on by disparities in personality, interests, values, or way of life. While it can be painful to accept that a relationship is not working out, it can be better in the long run to acknowledge the incompatibility and move on. Number 6. Absence of emotional support. A healthy relationship requires emotional support, which is essential. If one partner feels unsupported or neglected emotionally, it can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration, which can ultimately cause the relationship to break down. There are several ways to provide emotional support, including by listening, providing solace, and demonstrating compassion and understanding. Number 7. Abuse. Abuse in any form is unacceptable in a healthy relationship. If one partner is abusive, physically, emotionally, or sexually, it can create an unsafe and unhealthy environment that can be impossible to stay in. It is important to seek help and support if you are in an abusive relationship. Number 8. Addiction. Even the strongest of bonds can be destroyed by addiction, which is a strong force. If one partner is struggling with addiction to drugs, alcohol, gambling, etc., it can create chaos and instability in the relationship, leading to a breakup. Addiction can also lead to dishonesty, betrayal, and financial problems, which can further strain the relationship. Number 9. Financial problems. Money problems can put a significant strain on a relationship, especially if one partner feels like they are carrying the burden of financial responsibility alone. Financial problems can arise from a variety of sources, such as job loss, debt, or overspending. If partners are unable to work together to address these issues, it can lead to a breakdown in the relationship. Number 10. Boredom. A relationship that becomes stagnant or monotonous can lead to feelings of boredom and dissatisfaction, which can ultimately lead to a breakup. It is important to keep the spark alive in a relationship by trying new things together, exploring each other's interests, and making time for fun and romance. Number 11. Cultural or religious differences. Cultural or religious differences can be a source of tension and conflict in a relationship, especially if partners have different values and beliefs. It is important to have open and respectful communication about these differences and to work together to find common ground and mutual understanding. However, if these differences are irreconcilable, it may be better to end the relationship rather than to continue in a state of constant disagreement and tension. Number 12. Distance. Distance can be a difficult obstacle to overcome in a relationship. If partners are physically separated for long periods of time, it can be challenging to maintain the emotional connection and intimacy that are crucial to a healthy relationship. This can be particularly true in long-distance relationships, where partners may struggle to find ways to stay connected and to meet each other's needs. Number 13. Insecurity. Insecurity and jealousy can be toxic to a relationship, and if left unchecked, can lead to a breakup. The relationship may feel suffocated and under strain if one party consistently doubts the other's fidelity or demands excessive attention and reassurance. It's critical to tackle these problems head-on and focus on strengthening the relationship's foundation of security and trust. Number 14. Lack of physical attraction. In romantic relationships, physical attractiveness is a crucial element. It can be challenging to keep a healthy relationship going if one spouse starts to lose interest or attraction in the other. This can happen for a variety of reasons, such as changes in physical appearance, lifestyle, or behavior. Conclusively, it is important to have open and honest communication about any changes in attraction and to work together to find ways to reignite the spark in the relationship. It is important to have open and honest communication, to address issues as they arise, and to work together to maintain a healthy and fulfilling relationship. However, in order to put one's own safety and well-being first, it could be necessary to quit the relationship if there are irreconcilable differences or major problems like abuse or addiction. Here are some recommended videos for you, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more relationship archive videos. Thanks for watching.